Hey everybody, back for round 3 of our video with Infect. We're on the draw again.
This hand looks good.
But yeah, I think our hand's good too.
This
Double
Force of
Force,
Luminous Days go together,
right.
and then we have 2 Infectors and a protection spell.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
No Brainstorm, but, you know, you can't have it all.
Start out with Ponder, sure.
So probably Storm?
It's a possibility. It could be Delver as well.
Yeah.
I hope it's Storm with our hand.
Yeah. The Storm matchup, especially with this hand, is better than the Delver matchup.
Right.
That was a good draw.
Yeah, for sure. Gives us something to do with our mana on turn 1.
Yep. I don't know. I think this is the first Ponder we've cast.
It is, yeah. Let's see how it goes. Well, Invigorate's pretty great.
Yeah.
So
I kind of want all of these.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's fine, right? We just put Heath
We
on the
put the
bottom, Days on the top, and Invigorate in the middle.
Yep, yeah, Days goes on top so we can double force if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Heath on bottom. Yeah, because we want all these. Yep. Nope.
Alright, first Ponder was a success.
Yep.
Or are those actually the Ponders that are failures because
they
we were
going to
draw those cards anyway?
Yeah. I think the shuffle Ponders are the best Ponders.
Right. But if you don't shuffle a Ponder, it means you're probably in good shape.
Right. Okay, so it's Delver. We Daze this 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Get that out of here.
It's awkward to not, like, do anything next turn, but we just can't.
Well, I guess we got the Blighted Agent, but
we do
the
have
Dazes become... I guess the Dazes are alive because they give us something to force of will.
Yeah, because they pitch.
Right, so
we have the Invigorate
just, like,
and the Vines.
Right, so next turn we just play Inkmoth Nexus. We have double force to protect it with Blighted Agent. He doesn't.
I think we just have to fight over
kill.
Lightning Bolt now.
Right, and then we've got 2 ways to do that, and then the turn after we've got Invigorate and then Vines also, right?
Yeah. So we could either like Daze this now, which puts us 2 turns behind, or we could just pretend like this doesn't matter and just fight over the Lightning
I think
Bolt.
it doesn't matter because our Infect creature is Blighted.
Yep. I think this game we just need to fight over the Lightning Bolts.
Mm-hmm.
That was a major point in the game, though.
I agree.
That just showed, you know, the route we have to take for the rest of it.
The game would have been completely different if we would have dazed this Baleful Strix.
Yep. I mean, he has some draw. If he has, like, 2 Lightning Bolts in his hand, then we should have dazed the Baleful Strix, but I think this is the right line.
Right. Because really they only got, what, the 4 removal spells, right?
Yeah, like, a Therapy here would be pretty backbreaking.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, yeah, he can, like, Therapy plus sack Strix, which would be pretty awkward, but, you know, that'll happen. If he Therapies, we definitely force.
I think so. We don't really have a choice.
No. We force pitching Days. Yeah, Death Ray doesn't matter. He sequenced that very poorly.
Yeah, that was...
Now we just get to Daze this.
Right.
I mean, well, so here's the thing. If we Daze this now... No, because, well...
We can't kill him either way.
Right, we can't kill him either way because he doesn't have any infect on him.
Right. So
that's what I was thinking because we can't hardcast Vines. But we just Daze this and then we can kill him in 2 turns.
In 2 turns, yeah. And we'll have Force pitching, Force, and then Daze.
Yep. Yeah, we still have 2 forms of... Daze loses value after this Death Right. I guess he might... Like, if he has another Lightning Bolt, he might have been right to play the Death Right first because the Death Right matters more, and that's an extra red mana. But I'm pretty sure he should have played the Bolt. He should have let off the Bolt.
I agree.
I think he just wasn't thinking about... Okay, now we just get to Invigorate.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think we force back. Like, we could force back.
Hmm. So how do we capitalize off winning the game if we invigorate now? I guess is the question, right?
I mean, we don't get to capitalize off winning the game, but we do go ahead on resources.
Right.
And then we can force like the young pyromancer and play a more controlling game.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
we've
think
got the vines to do a lot of damage in one swing if we needed to.
yeah, I think we might just want to force this.
I think
though.
we do too because vines is a protection spell in this game.
Right. Yeah.
In which case,
Yeah,
like,
I think we just force this and pitch this other.
what did he pitch, by the way? Was it a brainstorm?
I hope so. Yeah.
It was. Okay, so he's got no other blue cards left in his hand, probably.
Nope.
So I like I like force because it's going to be hard for him to capitalize.
I think we force pitching. Like Daze is bad because
He's
of
got
this
so much
Death Ray
mana.
Shaman.
Yeah.
But we know there's not another blue card on top.
Right. We have to wait a turn, but that might be okay.
Yeah. I think we just force pitching Daze.
Okay, that's what I would do.
I guess we just let this resolve and then force the bolt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really matter either way.
Yeah, hopefully he forces back. And then we can blow him out with the Invigorate.
So chop.
Now we play the Trop.
Yep. Keep the shuffle effect.
Yep. Also, he knows about the Trop.
Right, that too. So yeah, if we draw a blue card next turn, we can just kill him with force backup.
Yep. Even if we don't, we can lead up with the Invigorate, which gets it out of bolt range.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he tries to bolt it, we can Vines with Kicker.
Ooh, we did have another bolt.
So we Vines this.
I think we binds this, yeah.
Vines is a worse card than Invigorate here. They both counter the bolt, but Vines cost 2 mana to
to be a pump spell.
Yep. And the Invigorate could also come as a surprise factor. He exiled my Wooded Foothills. Yep.
Okay.
A green.
A green. He has Abrupt Decay?
For real?
Why is there Abrupt Decay in his deck?
Oh, we're getting punished for not... Ugh. I got punished for not invigorating there. I mean,
yeah, but nobody plays Abrupt Decay.
Yeah.
Nobody plays Abrupt Decay in their main.
That means he's playing 4-color Delver.
Alright, then.
I mean, I had no way of knowing that.
Right. He made every indication that he was playing
Grixis. Yeah. And, like, playing the Vines first is better in literally every scenario, except for the fact that he's a madman playing some
Force of Will and Abrupt Decay and Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess, yeah,
that happens.
That's a beat. Maybe we'll draw Berserk.
Yeah.
Out of this.
What mad? He's playing some Magic cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a rough day overall.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm happy with the way that the deck is playing out.
Yeah,
Though we're not
the deck's
doing
fine.
well. Like that has nothing to do with our deck. That has everything to do with our opponent's decks.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing we can really do here. Just
Yeah, Death Touch
there.
means we can't
Right.
pummel through. I mean, he only has 2 cards. He doesn't have any more blue cards.
Yeah, this game is definitely still winnable.
Yeah.
We're just a good brainstorm away.
Or a Berserk away.
Or yeah, top deck Berserk. Ooh, Pyromancer.
I thought 4-color Delver played Tarmogoyf over PZ.
It's probably just Delvery cards I own.
Sure.
I like these cards, so I'm gonna play them.
Yeah. And this is an odd duck. Yeah. Some amalgamation.
Very good mix of lands and spells. Listener Elf, that doesn't do very much.
It can trade with a Peasy.
Yeah, that's true.
Or we can attack with like both Listener Elf and an Inkmoth.
The thing is that he's probably going to cast a spell by the time you get to attack with Listener Elf again.
Yep. And he can also just hold back Death, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding the Foothills for Brainstorm.
Yep, I like that. Because if we drew another land, then it doesn't affect any of our lines based on the resources that we have.
Right, yeah.
So
if we
just
draw
play the
another land, one thing to keep in mind is that we can't hardcast Force of Will if we draw another land.
Right, that's true.
And games with Grixis Delver sometimes come down. Man, Sylvan Library?
Off the top. Or
Yeah.
maybe it was the land off the top.
I'm surprised that he's playing that in his deck, but
I mean, I was surprised he was playing Abrupt Decay in his deck.
sure.
Like I said, he's just playing the cards he likes to play, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Sylvan Library is very good against Infect.
Yep.
I mean, he used Stone Dead to a Berserk this turn.
Let's do it. Brainstorm into Berserk.
No.
Fetch land. Oh, man.
I mean, and the good news is unless he finds Force of Will, we're still fine.
Yeah, that's probably true. He didn't put any pressure on us that entire turn.
No, he didn't.
The only thing he's going to be able to do is just Deathrite Shaman us.
I think we play a land this turn.
I do like playing a land, yeah. Like you said, Hardcast Force of Will.
Yep. And if we draw a Brainstorm, it's likely we're going to find one more dead card to put back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Now he drains us. Yep.
Well, the Force of Will is one of the dead cards.
Right.
So we got
yeah,
an extra fetch
yeah.
land and Force of Will already.
Right. If this Delver flips, we could be in some trouble.
Yeah, that would definitely make the clock go a lot faster.
But he's probably going to attack with it.
Oh man, that Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, that Abrupt
We
Decay.
were doing so well. And then that
I
Abrupt
know.
Decay.
We picked the right line about not caring about the Baleful Strix.
Yo.
And then Abrupt Decay just comes in. And this guy's got some guts. The old Force of Will, Young Pyromancer, Abrupt Decay deck.
Waiting on our opponent.
Yep.
Reveal the Delver, yes or no?
He hasn't even started resolving the trigger yet.
Maybe he's lagged out.
Yep.
There we go.
He's just soaking in every moment of winning after he just got us with that Abrupt Decay.
It ain't over till it's over.
It's true.
We've still got
true.
outs.
I'm just saying he's winning on the table right now.
That is
He's
true.
pretty far ahead. So he revealed a Baleful Strix, didn't flip his Delver.
Okay.
Maybe he's new to the Magic Online interface.
It's
Anyway,
possible.
good to know about that Baleful Strix. He didn't pay any life,
Just play the
Which-
Baleful Strix.
which is seems odd against Infect, but hey.
I guess that allows him to most likely get his Delver off. How do
Yeah.
you feel about thinning on the Windswept piece this turn?
I think it's fine. The main issue is whether or not that point of life is going to matter in this race.
Right.
So let's see if he attacks. He doesn't
No
attack.
attacks.
So let's see. Next, we're not taking 2 into this turn. So
We're probably taking 6 up, 7 off the Baleful Strix, 8.
Yeah, with the Death Right, it doesn't matter if we
Right.
thin or not. So if we draw Berserk, I think we probably just have to attack and hope he doesn't double block.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
I think we just, like, attack with both and hope he doesn't double block both.
Yep, I like it.
Perfect.
That works.
Perfect.
That works.
That'll do. Okay, that Berserk was a welcome draw.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air.
A breath of fresh air. I like that. Boom. Hiya.
All right. Got him.
Okay, so against 4 color cards I own. Wasteland? Wasteland's pretty great.
I like Wasteland. I like Hydroblast.
I like Hydroblast. I like Submerge.
Yeah, I like Submerge. Well, submerging Baleful Strix is so bad, though, and it's the card
That's
we want to
true.
submerge the most. It's so awkward.
Yeah. I mean, Submerging Baleful Strix is fine as long as you're killing them that turn.
Right. Other than
But
that,
I think
it does also slow them down quite a bit.
It does. I definitely like Flusterstorms.
Okay.
I don't like Force of Wills. Well, he doesn't play Dazes, I don't think.
It'd be hard to, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw it. I don't know what to think.
After that Abrupt Decay and Sylvan Library, I can't really.
That's true. Those are really hard cards to cast if you're going to also be playing Daze.
On one hand, they're really hard cards to cast if you're playing Daze. On the other hand, they're just so out of the blue that I wouldn't be surprised if he just, saw some Dazes and decided to throw them in.
Right. I think we should shave a couple of Dazes ourselves because he's playing.
Yes. Death Rights.
Death Rights.
Well, since we're on the draw.
And we're on the draw. Yeah. Maybe
I think we. So these come in. I think we cut the Crop Rot too.
I'm okay with that.
I don't like Crop Rot as much. I mean, he doesn't have Wasteland, which makes Crop Rot worse.
Does he not?
I can't imagine he is.
I suppose he is playing Deathrite Shaman. Kind of just fixes everything.
He was kind of just playing everything. So we can cut the Crop Rot. I think the library is still fine.
Yeah, I agree.
It's worse when he has the Abrupt Decays, but oh well.
And he's got a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Maybe we can cut it on the draw, bring it back on the play.
Yeah, let's do that.
This looks fine.
Do you like Become Immense against the Deathrite Shamans?
I don't love it, but I don't think we have a ton of better options.
We could just put
We can put the Force Will in.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I still don't love Force Will, but I don't think he has like the Spell Pierces or Dazes that Grixis does.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has to cut something for his garbage green cards, so.
Yeah, definitely.
This looks fine.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
I think with the green cards he has, we might just have to try to kill him more quickly.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
He's going to be weaker to Inkmoth than most decks, but he also has he's going to be weaker to Inkmoth than Grixis, but he also has a better late game because of the green.
This is true.
So. Let's just have one of them nut infect draws we got to see last round.
Yeah, for sure. Just kill him on turn 3. They're doing pretty well on time also, actually.
Yep. He also didn't play it especially quickly.
That's true.
So that's good.
Yeah, one of the things, like we were saying earlier, we tend to use a lot of clock when there's 2 people playing at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we take a lot of time discussing. lines,
Yep.
which is really good exercise for improving your game, but it will eat the clock.
Yes.
One of the
it's
nice things
harder
about
on the
Infect
interface.
is the actual games themselves take so little time that we have plenty of
Yes.
time
Well,
to.
Legacy in general, the games just don't go really past turn 5 or 6 very often.
That's true. Or else they're like, once they've gone that far down, like
There aren't that many decision trees anymore.
right.
Yeah, usually once it gets past like most of the important decisions happen in the first 2 or 3 turns of the game.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there are
Not
exceptions to that rule, like
right.
basically anything with miracles, Grixis Delvermere, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
generally, after the first 2 or 3 turns, you'll know your role, and it's just a matter of playing the cards in your seat, though.
Right.
You just play the cards you're dealt. This hand looks fine.
Yeah, I like it. No Infector, but we got a Brainstorm to fix everything.
Yep.
And you got lots of mana.
Brainstorm just fixes everything.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Noble Hierarch is basically the best land ever.
Yep, because it can't get wastelanded.
Yep. It's a ramp spell land. It's got Exalted. Exalted's so good.
Yeah. If he gets too aggressive with the Sylvan libraries, we can try to get him with some regular, too.
Sure.
I've gotten a few people with some regular damage in my day.
Glistener Elf, that's interesting. I think
We
we
just
still play
snap off the
Noble.
Hierarch.
Yeah, Nobles develops us a lot faster.
Yep.
This is most likely not going to be a game where we nickel and dime them.
Right. Yeah. Turn 1 Noble over the Elf just is right, I would say, like, probably 90% of the time.
Sure.
Unless you have exactly Invigorate Berserk and, like, a Daze or a Force, I think you just snap the Hierarch.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Getting the mana development and
it's a safer play. More consistent, leads to more wins. You don't need to win the game on turn 3 to win the game, basically.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Infect doesn't actually win that many games on the second or third turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of the time, it essentially has won the game on the second or third turn because you're in such a favorable position, but you often don't actually get the closing points in until turn 5 or 6.
Sure.
It's just after the second or third turn, there's just nothing they can do because you're so far ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Getting to play a bunch of cards for no mana.
Yep. Probe costs 0, Daze costs 0, Force is 0, Invigorate 0,
Invigorate 0.
Wasteland is 0.
Out of the sideboard, you got Submerge, which is 0.
Yep. Ink Moth kind of costs 0 a little bit. You can't counter it.
It costs 0, but it also doesn't cost 0.
It kind of costs 1. It kind of
2.
goes 0, and then it costs 2.
Yeah.
But they can't counter it, which is pretty important.
Absolutely.
Ink Moth and Invigorate are one of the main ways to break out of the countertop block.
Sure.
Because they don't play a lot of 3s, and they can't counter Ink Moth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ink Moth seems really hard for that deck to handle. You just got swords, and that's it.
Yep. Yeah, Ink Moth is how you beat Miracles. I mean, you don't need it to be Miracles, but it really helps.
Sure.
If the Miracles pilot doesn't have a lot of experience with the matchup and how to play it, they just lose, like right off the bat. And even if they do, if we draw a good card, if we have like a good draw, they have a tough time.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a Daze, so we can't try to prompt anything there.
Yeah, this is annoying, but not backbreaking.
If he has a Lightning Bolt, it's going to be pretty bad.
Oh, we forced that, I think. We don't really have a choice.
Well, sorry, Decay, but yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Decay would be terrifying.
Yeah, we have to force the Bolt, but if he has this, like, the Wasteland
Decay... It's also
Decay,
just a really aggressive play, because he doesn't know what's in our hand.
Right.
He doesn't realize how punishing something like that would be.
I mean, I think he would do it anyway, just to slow our
development.
That's fair. I mean, like, he has a Mana Dork, he's on the play, he can kill our Mana Dork and our land. Oh boy, if he had the green mana here...
Maybe it's just to play a library.
Hopefully it's just a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, Tarmogoyf.
The old 1/2 Tarmogoyf. It's a red. Okay, we have to force this.
Yeah.
Yep.
This,
Okay.
Yeah, Delver, that doesn't do much. Okay, this is a pretty good spot.
Yep. So
That
I think
a
we
lot
waste
better.
him and play an elf. And then if we draw
Yeah.
forest, we can kill him.
Yep.
Do it like this to play around days.
I guess it doesn't really matter as long as we could activate the Wasteland too.
Yeah, either one. As long as we don't like play the Ink Moth or play the Glistener Elf and then play Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. It's good to get in the habit of playing the Wasteland before the spell anyway, because sometimes it will matter.
Agreed.
If they have like 2 islands or whatever.
That's nice. 4 creatures in play and no lands.
Yeah.
Only in Legacy.
It's like the Rug Delver mirror. The Stone Rain mirror. We don't have any stifles though. He might. I would not put it past him to play some
Who
stifles.
knows
in
what's
his deck.
in there?
Who knows?
Could be
What
anything.
secrets you may uncover. Isn't that like a Hearthstone flavor text thing?
I don't know.
Like one of the explorers? Isn't like Bran, whenever you play Bran, it's like who knows what secrets will uncover?
That sounds right.
Something like that. I think that's it. But yeah.
All right. Maybe he doesn't have any mana. Hope he doesn't have any mana. I don't know. He's just like tanking at the end of our
That's
turn.
right.
Oh, he's probably lagged out or something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just has the double lightning bolt and just wanted to slow roll us again.
No, he doesn't have that. It's still our turn.
Right. Maybe on his turn he has like Scalding Tarn
Sure.
and 2 more lightning bolts.
That would be terrifying. Let's not conjure it. Bro. I think he's got nothing. Just 3.
I think he's got some garbage green cards. in his
3
hand.
5-drops. Yeah. Lots and lots of.
Maybe he brought in the
Sylvan
Night of Soul
Libraries.
Betrayal.
There it is. The Delver deck. In the Young Pyromancer deck.
Yeah. Hey man,
Eat our
it's an enchantment for your Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, he's got the bolt.
That's a weird bolt target.
Yeah. It's,
I think I would have bolted the Hierarch.
Me too.
But, you know.
That's playing scared.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think we ponder here.
So we ponder for sure. Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have a land too, which is pretty great.
And then after this, if we brick, we can start beating in for some regular damage.
Yep.
With the Invigorated, Berserk, and 2 Exalta triggers, we're actually not that far away.
He must have drawn a creature last turn, right? Because he didn't flip his Delver and he didn't play a land.
If he didn't flip his Liddell, it could have been a Sylvan Library.
Yeah, Sylvan Library or like a Young Pyromancer or something.
Or a Night of Soul Betrayal.
More Night Soul's Betrayal. Nah, he wouldn't play Night Soul's Betrayal. He'd play Curse of Deathhold.
Okay, this looks good. We don't want the Pendlehaven, but we want the Wooded Foothills and the Ponder.
Sure. So I guess,
well, actually, no. I was thinking we could like draw the Pendlehaven this turn, and then we could play the Hierarch, and we wouldn't have to shuffle away the Ponder.
right.
But then we don't have a forest for the Invigorate, so that's
if
awkward.
it's Pendlehaven, then Ponder, then Foothills. We have to keep that in Foothills, though.
I don't think so. I think we just play like Foothills, Ponder, Pendlehaven, and then draw the Ponder next turn, fetch with the Foothills, and then play the Ponder.
So we're waiting a turn to cast our second Noble Hierarch?
We do have to wait a turn to cast a second Noble Hierarch.
Is that worth it?
But this way we can't get Wastelanded out of the game, and this
Wasteland's not going to do anything to us because we got double Noble Hierarch.
I mean, it makes it so we can't cast the Invigorate.
That's true. We can we can go Ponder on the bottom, and then
he has no clock. I don't think we want the Pendlehaven. We don't have anything that it can pump. I only want the Ponder and the Foothills. So, and I can't.
Okay, so Pendlehaven on the bottom, put the Foothills, just play it, and then next turn use the Hierarch to play the thing, fetch away the Pendlehaven, and then cast Ponder.
Yep, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep, okay, I like that line.
We only want those 2, and this way we get the land in play in case we draw like an Ink Moth or something next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a land.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's the Flooded Strand. The Flooded Strand in his 4-color non-white Delver deck.
Hey, man. Maybe he doesn't play Bayou.
Yeah. Or Badlands.
Or Taiga.
Or Taiga. I mean, Badlands and Taiga are pretty bad, so...
Yes, that's true. Bayou's the playable one. I mean, he probably just didn't want to shell out for those Mystery Rainforests.
That's fair. That's actually probably much more likely.
He hasn't shown us. He's shown us deltas and strands. He hasn't shown us Tarns or Verdants or Misties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess if all of the dual lands are blue, then you just get the cheaper ones, of course. That's kind of what we're doing. You know, we've got Foothills and
right. Yeah. I think he probably should be playing Bayou, but I'm not gonna.
Honestly, I have no idea. It depends on what his deck looks like, and we don't really know what his deck looks like exactly.
Like, playing Bayou in the blue-red deck is pretty bad, but playing Volcanic in the Abrupt Decay deck is also pretty bad, so I don't really know what to think anymore.
Right. I mean, that's kind of like the sacrifice you make by choosing this deck.
Yeah. Playing, like, Wasteland, Volcanic Island in a Abrupt Decay deck, and Force of Will. I mean, I don't know.
It's a deck for people who like spells and don't really care about building mana bases.
Yes, I can see that. So, like, for the extra greedy Grixis players,
that need that extra oomph.
Because the Grixis mana base isn't not greedy by itself. Like, it's not super greedy, but it's not like it's stretching it pretty thin in some places.
It definitely relies on Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah, without Deathrite Shaman, I don't think it would work. So he probably drew this Deathrite last turn.
That makes sense, because he didn't flip his Delver.
Because he didn't flip his Delver, and he played the Lightning Bolt. Otherwise, and he's passed with the mana up in the past, so he would have played the Deathrite that turn.
He probably just attacks us for 2.
Yeah, that would make sense. There's an argument for berserking the Deathrite, but I don't want to. I don't want to shuffle the Ponder or like.
If he didn't have a second Deathrite, then that might be defensible.
Yeah. But since he pre-combated the second Deathrite, there's not a huge reason to. So now the question is, while he's just waiting, we can think, do we want to ponder first and then shuffle? So the question is, like...
I don't think so. I just want to get rid of that Pendelhaven.
I want to get rid of the Pendelhaven too, ponder. But if we think, like, the 2 cards below the Pendelhaven, if there's something good there, then we can, like, shuffle away...
So we need an Infect creature for sure.
All with 1 fetch land.
Right. I guess we're only one pump spell away from killing him with regular damage, right?
Yes. So I think we fetch first because we're looking for the pump spell.
We just want to take as much as we possibly can.
Yep. That makes sense to me. Although there is a universe, I think, where we just ponder first and hope to find something good, and then we can shuffle away, but both chaffs with...
Yeah, not under these circumstances, though.
Nope.
Well, there's that Pendelhaven, anyways.
Yeah, the Pendelhaven again. This looks like a shuffle to me.
You think so? Let's see. Hydroblast doesn't do much. He's already bolted us twice.
Like the... I mean...
It's a kill in 2 turns, right?
Yeah. Well, we can't cast the Blood Agent this turn.
Right, you cast it next turn, and then the turn after that we kill him.
So we kill him 2 turns from now. Yeah, we just put the Hydroblast second down.
I think killing them in 2 turns is is better than just random cards off the top.
Yeah, let's see. We also have like 2 Exalted triggers plus a Berserk and an Invigorate. That's not. Well, let's see. That's like 12. No, that's not close. So I think we hide the Blighted Agent, play Pendelhaven, play Hierarch, and then bash in for 2.
Yep, sounds good to me. Yeah, this plays around days also.
Yep. He better not be playing him to Turok over there.
That would be really frustrating. I think it probably would have been. Yeah, I don't know.
Days.
Days.
So
Okay, he does have Days.
He is playing Days. That's good to know.
Days also doesn't do anything against us right now.
Nope. Days looks real bad. Especially now that we can play around it.
Yeah, so next turn we're going to play Blighted Agent off of a Noble and a Tropical Island.
Tropical Island, yep.
And then we can attack with the other Noble if we'd like, and we hold up Pendelhaven for blocking.
Yep. Okay.
Young Pyromancer, that's
that
fine.
Doesn't do anything. So his hand is Days, one unknown.
Mm-hmm. I think
it's
we're
not
in we're in really good shape.
It's not a land, and it's not a Lightning Bolt. It's probably like a Force of Will or another Days or something.
Yeah.
If it's a Force of Will, that's annoying, but we can't do anything about that.
Yep, pretty much. There's a good chance he just doesn't play Force of Will, though. Because
in his deck?
Yeah, because it's just loaded with a bunch of not blue cards.
That's true. Yeah, he is playing like Death Rites, Pyromancers, Decays.
Mm-hmm.
I assume Tarmogoyfs.
Probably not Tarmogoyf. He probably chose Young Pyromancer instead of Tarmogoyf. But
Another
even so, like,
he could be playing
bolts.
He could be playing like a budget deck. He hasn't shown us any expensive cards.
That is true.
He hasn't shown us Tarmogoyfs. He hasn't shown us Force of Wills.
Just Wasteland.
Wasteland and like Days is like $5 now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's probably not, but you never know.
All right, so.
And then we bash him for 2. Because if this gets forced, we're probably gonna have to turn to regular damage.
Yeah. Do you think he'd trade off the Noble for the Young Pyromancer? Or is that a trade that we want to make?
Oh, we could just Invigorate to blow him out there.
Oh, he's just gonna Daze. Well, we'll pay for that.
Yeah, we pay with the Hierarch because we're not attacking into his board anymore. Plus, if he has like a Disfigure or something random. Or the agent also just holds off the Pyromancer with this Pendelhaven. So his hand is 2 unknowns.
It's a land. Okay. Abrupt Decay. That's annoying.
Maybe a Tarmogoyf.
No.
Or Library. No. It's an Abrupt Decay. Yep. That's a little bit annoying. So let's see. We have 2. He goes up to 19.
Yeah, we only can do 12.
Yeah.
We need another pump spell. If we have another pump spell, we get him.
Yep. If not, then we're dead.
Yep.
Because Delver plus Deathrite.
No, Invigorate is gain 3 also, right?
Yeah, so. I know. So he goes to 19, and then we have 12.
Mm-hmm.
So 22.
So Vines would be ideal.
And then we have 24.
Right.
No. Then we have 20, and he goes to 22. So Invigorate doesn't get us. It has to be Become Immense or a second Berserk.
Vines does the job.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Pendelhaven doesn't add one.
It doesn't add one anyway.
Oh, Vines does. Yeah. I'm dumb. We have exactly enough for Vines to do it.
Mm-hmm. Because of Days, and it doesn't, but he used his Days for no reason.
He might have another Days.
Elemental token.
It's not unlikely that he has another Days. Oh, wait. We knew that was there.
The Hydro Blast? Did we?
That was a 3rd card down on the Ponder.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
We're just dead.
So we're dead. Yep.
Well, he only has 5 minutes.
That's true.
So, I think we want Dazes now.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want Force of Wills. As many, anyway.
Yep, this is fine.
It's bad against Decay, and he showed us more soft permission.
Yeah, do you want the rotations now that we know he has Wasteland?
No, but I do want the libraries. Okay. Or one of the libraries.
Yeah, I don't think we want too many libraries, because they are a Delver deck. They pressure us a lot.
Right, yeah. I think we can cut one of these gate probes again.
Sure. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what's in his hand. We're not playing much of a guessing game.
Yep. We basically know his hand doesn't matter a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this hand looks good.
Yeah. No, he's gonna have to draw a lot of removal spells, basically.
Yep. Either that, or he can draw his Knight of Soul's Betrayal.
Now, do you want to cast a Ponder here so that if he has a Wasteland, it's not nearly as bad?
Yeah, I think that's that's right. And then we can try to bait out a Boulder or Decay with this Blighted Agent.
Uh-huh. Wasteland.
This is probably a shuffle.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It doesn't play around the Wasteland. We don't need the third Blighted Agent, and Probe doesn't do anything. Okay, that's good.
Fetch. I'll take that.
Extra lands are always fine with Ink Moth, and it's a shuffle, and it plays around Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Deathrite? Well. Okay.
Yeah, just drop the Blighted Agent.
Invigorate one-time dealer. Invigorate on this Ink Moth is probably going to be good enough. Waste the trop. Okay.
That's a little greedy, but I guess that's fine.
I mean, we have the Foothills, so it doesn't
Right.
really affect us that much. He has the Bolt too. Okay.
Sure. And a Delver.
Okay.
This
So
is
just
okay.
jam out the second Blighted
Yeah,
Agent.
just do this in play.
His Lightning Bolts aren't going to be great this game. Or that was a Pyroblast, actually.
Sure. Did the same thing.
Yep. Which is good, so we know to play around Pyroblast in the future.
He's probably only got one or two at the most.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the days for it either way, though.
Yep. No flip.
Alright, day's looking pretty bad.
Yeah. Another one?
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. Dazing it doesn't do anything.
Right.
I think he's got a lot of spells. Yeah. This probably gets dazed.
That seems fine to me. We
Yeah.
don't need the green source next turn.
The daze
extra
isn't doing a
one,
whole lot.
Yeah.
Other than that. And it shortens his clock by a lot if his Delver ever flips.
Right.
This way, Invigorate doesn't
Line
kill him next
Delver.
turn.
Yeah, if he flips his Delvers next turn and has 2, then we're on a very short clock.
Yeah.
And now we've got enough time to mess around a bit.
Yep. We can also, if we start running out of time, we can also just Berserk his Delver.
Sure.
It's a little harder to do against all these Deathrites, but Brainstorm.
Nice. Yeah, nice draw. Can't cast it fast enough.
Okay, he has another Decay.
Well, we'll see. It's taking a while.
Yep.
There we go. something else too. Ponder maybe.
It's probably a Gankler. Oh no, it's a Death
Another
Right.
Death Right. Okay. No, I don't think he's got Ganklers in his deck.
I wouldn't put it past him.
That's fair.
I think we elf this turn and then brainstorm and try to kill him next turn.
Okay. Yeah. Deal 1 to him.
Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. We could also just brainstorm now and try to sculpt the game plan around that. The second Inkmoth it isn't doing a whole lot. Neither is this Berserk.
Well, the Berserk gets to kill him if we're just looking for an Invigorate right now. Because he's out of cards, so he can't actually do anything to stop that. Especially if he's pressuring us choosing to pressure us with those aberration.
Well, then, since donking him for 1 doesn't really do anything, I think we just brainstorm now.
Okay.
If we're only trying to invigorate.
And yeah, it's not like the developing the Glistener Elf doesn't do anything either, really.
Right, because of all these stupid Deathrat Shamans.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so shuffle away this Inkmoth and probably the Hierarch.
And then play Sylvan Library?
Yeah. No, Inkmoth and the Glistener Elf.
Yes.
If he holds back his Delver, then the Hierarch is enough exalted to trample over for exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
On the other hand, if we find it become immense, then the Berserk can help Glistener Elf trample over.
Yeah, but it also helps with Inkmoth, right?
Yeah.
We'll have double Hierarch.
Right, yeah. Because we have enough mana. So now,
Yeah.
yes. Shuffle away Inkmoth and Glistener Elf. And then we play Library. And hope he bricks for a couple of turns.
Yeah, or we just... hopefully he just bricks for 1 turn and we hit on our Sylvan. Because we've gotten to see 8 cards over the last 2 turns.
Yeah, we haven't seen any Invigorate this game.
Yeah.
Well, he found a Ponder. That's pretty good. That was a quick shuffle.
Okay.
Let's see.
It looks like he's choosing not to go at it with the Insectile Aberration.
Another Death Right? Oh no, he's just draining us now. That's probably smart to play around the Become Immense.
Sure.
Yep. So next turn we are kind of dead. No, we're not dead.
Yeah, we'll kill him this turn. Don't worry.
Yeah. Easy.
Got it?
Nope. We don't have enough mana.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's so lame.
It's
no,
fine.
Brainstorm gives us 1 extra look, right?
Yeah. We can donk him for 2, and then he's dead next turn.
Yeah, we also could just develop by playing a Nexus and a Noble Hierarch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We play Nexus, Noble Hierarch, donk him for 2, and then he's dead next turn.
Yeah.
We can't take any damage.
Chump block with Noble Hierarch.
Oh, we don't even have to do that.
2.
We're at 8. If he wants to drain
yeah, because he doesn't have enough.
Because
he doesn't have any. He only has one other.
Before.
Yeah, he's only got 1 other black source or
Yeah.
1 other land in his graveyard right now.
So if he attacks, we have to block.
Mm-hmm.
But if he doesn't attack, then we don't have to block.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he attacks, then he probably has the second black source.
Right.
So I'll put away this Brainstorm and this Vines.
Don't need the Vines.
Yeah, we can't beat a Spot Removal spell.
And yeah, actually, we do need this to infect damage if he chooses
dang
to.
it.
There's a newly controlled.
Newly controlled. Yep, there we go. Yep, just making sure. Yeah, then he's dead next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he doesn't find.
He doesn't find the removal spell, yeah.
Yep.
But he's still looking for it, as far as we know.
Yeah. He didn't have a creature or a spell last turn. Let's see. If he attacks, we have to block. Nope. Okay. If he has a bolt, he has a bolt.
He does have 2 minutes on his clock.
He does. Yep, he has a bolt. Okay.
That's really good.
Yep.
Oh well. Good games.
Yeah. Yep.